Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm back with a brand new video and it's actually going to be an Empties. It's been a while, but man, I have not been using products up. Like, I really need to start using some of these products up because I have way too much. So I thought I would share with you guys though some things that I did finish up just because it's like taking up way too much space to have these Empties floating around. So if you guys are interested in finding out like a mini review of what I thought of these products and if I'll be repurchasing, then please stay tuned. And if you're not subscribing, hit the button down below. That's going to help you stay up to date. So I actually didn't finish a lot of makeup products. I'll kind of just start with those because it's slim pickings, but the very first product I used up was the Urban Decay Troublemaker Mascara. And this is just a little sample. They sent it in the mail. I found this mascara to be a very dry formula. I find it didn't do too much for my lashes. I didn't mind using it as like a base mascara, but then of course I had to I used the Almay one a lot with it and also the Smashbox one, but I don't really recommend this. I actually was really disappointed because I really like the Perversion mascara, but I didn't like this one at all, so I will not be repurchasing this. The next thing I used up was my MAC Eyebrow Pencil in Spiked. And I got this in my BoxyCharm and I really liked it, but I just find with brow pencils, like, oh, actually this is not empty, guys. I guess I just don't know. Awesome. So actually, I have one less makeup empty. And now this won't go down. Oh, shit. Okay. Good. There's enough room so that it doesn't squish it. So that is not an empty. Woohoo. The next thing I did use up, and sadly I know this is gone, is the Colourpop, what are these called? This is in Cookie, and I absolutely love this color. It's like that perfect pinky nude, and this was actually just a little lippy. These are lippy sticks. Yes, that's what they're called. I feel like they're not talked about anymore, but I absolutely loved this one. I would definitely buy it. It smelled so good and it lasted really long on my lips, and I just liked the color a lot, so I may repurchase this if it's still around. I actually don't know if they're kicking around, but that kind of finishes up the makeup that I used up, so I guess only 2 products as opposed to the 3 I thought. We're going to move on to skincare. So the next thing I used up was this Delon Micellar Water. I did a video on this. This is from the dollar store. It does cost $3, but definitely check out the video. I will be repurchasing this because I really did like it. For the price of $3, it's way cheaper than the Garnier one, and I thought it actually did a really good job removing my makeup. So I will be repurchasing this at some point. The next thing I used up was the Ordinary Caffeine Solution 5% EGCG, and this apparently reduces appearance of eye contour, pigmentation, and puffiness. It's really cheap. It's only about $6. Did it do anything? I don't really think so. I didn't notice like my under eyes looked that good or anything like that, so it was pretty cheap, but I probably won't be repurchasing this. Maybe, but I want to try like a product that works, so I can think of a few that I'd try before this one, even though it's cheap. The next thing I used up was this Peter Thomas Roth Mega Rich Body Lotion. And I really like this. I actually got this in a hotel. If you stay at the Hilton, I think they give Peter Thomas Roth, which I really like. This smells so good, and I did find it kept my skin really hydrated, but it's just that smell that I'm in love with. And yes, I did bring it back with me because I just really like the smell, so you can definitely call me a cheapo. The next thing I used up, and this has been a long time coming, was the Pharmacy Firming Night Balm. Hopefully this wasn't expired, but it probably was thinking about it because when I filmed the original video, I'll link it down below, that was a few years back. But I really liked this. I found that after I woke up the next day, my face did feel really firm. I do find though, this is kind of like a jelly night balm. It doesn't fully absorb into your skin, so I feel like the residue is kind of always on my pillow, but I did find it made my skin feel really firmed. I use it about like 1 or 2 times a week. I liked using it on my neck too because I don't want like a gobbly neck. That was all the skincare. So I didn't have as many empties as I thought. So the next thing, moving to hair care, I used up was this Palmer's Coconut Oil Formula Strong Root Spray. So apparently it moisturizes hair and scalp, freshens hair, soothes tightness and itch. So I originally bought this because I do have kind of like some issues with my scalp, and I thought this would help. It really didn't do anything. I actually had to go to my doctor, and that kind of helped. I think it kind of irritated it, and I just found like the smell of this was too much. I did use it up because I don't like to waste products. Will I be repurchasing this? No. The next thing I used up, and I love this, this is my second time repurchasing this, was the Garnier Whole Blends Hydrating Rinse Out Mask in Coconut Water and Vanilla Milk. I found this was really hydrating. This is a really good mask for the drugstore. You get so much product. It's so cheap. I think it's only like $4 or $5. And I find it leaves your hair smelling really nice, but it also leaves it really hydrated. I have really dry hair, and I find this just worked so well. Yeah, I really enjoyed this. Like I said, I've already repurchased it before. I'll probably repurchase it again. I have like a few other masks that I need to use up before I waste my money. Well, I guess not waste, but before I spend money. The next thing I used up was this Hask Argan Oil Repairing Shampoo. So this is also something that you can get from the drugstore. I found it was okay. I don't mind their argan oil, but I didn't find this did anything crazy to my hair. I don't know what's on the top here. Ew. But I probably won't repurchase this. I have a lot of shampoo, and I didn't find it to be anything special. The next thing I used up, this is one of my favorite conditioners. Actually, it feels like there's still some product left in here. No, it is empty. Completely empty. But this actually goes with the mask, and this is the Whole Blends Hydrating Conditioner. So I really like this line for drugstore. I think it's really good. It smells really nice, and I do find it makes your hair moisturized. Dry hair is like the bane of my existence, so I really do like this. My hair is naturally curly, for those that don't know. I've done some videos with curly hair, but I'd recommend that product if you do have curly hair. And the last thing I used up was the Body Shop Ginger Scalp Care. So flake removing, scalp soothing shampoo with refreshing ginger extract for a dry, flaky scalp. So I mentioned before I do have some scalp issues, so I was going around on Pinterest and I found this to try, or well, like I found this recommendation, so I bought it. It's a different kind of shampoo. It's very light. I kind of feel like it doesn't cleanse my hair when I use it. So I will use this, and then I'll use another shampoo too. I really don't find it did anything for my dandruff or my scalp irritation. It smells good, but I probably wouldn't repurchase this again just because I don't think it really did much. So those were all my empties. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you've tried any of these products or if you want to try any. And yeah, so thank you so much for all your love and support, and I hope you have a great day. And don't forget to subscribe.